Okay, we're back on the last one. I'm didn't get the chance to watch it last night, so of course it's a new day, new shirt. Don't got my Tennessee Tech shirt on. Got my old band shirt. Um, brand new day, brand new theory. And we're gonna click it right there. Start right there. I'm jump in right here. Is she the one that creates security breach? Is that where that all starts? And the whole AR nonsense? Hey, Mark. Yo, I remember that. Going through and grabbing all the secrets and Help Wanted. You had to go through and collect. It was like the little, not the discs, but the little glitchy tapes, the CRV tapes. And was that I already forgot her name. Was that William Neptune's wife talking the entire time? I don't even. It's been so. It's been a long time. 2035. I swear, if he's about to tell me that Gregory was the child and he was just a robot, That makes sense, but it still doesn't on why. I mean, it makes sense like showing it just like this, but it doesn't necessarily explain that in Security Breach. There have been so many hints that people were just thinking Gregory was a robot and that he was built and that's why like nothing he doesn't know anything or whatever. That's why the old pizzeria was at the bottom of at the bottom of the pizzaplex, and that's where Burn Trap comes in, and he's trying to take over Freddy. She has to be very old by now if she's 30, if it's 2035. This all started in the 70s, so she has to be not like super old, maybe like 50s, 60s by now. And she's doing all this. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now on why Freddy wants to protect Gregory so much. Because I guess in a quote unquote past life, Gregory was the son, the crying child. Michael is Glamrock Freddy now. And now, since he killed him, he wants to rechange that and protect him. But Vanessa wanting to go after Gregory doesn't make any sense unless he's about to explain that like Gregory um chose to go away from it, I suppose, and where Freddy is going along with him because no matter what, he would rather protect Gregory than be a part of the family and whatnot. Maybe. I don't recall seeing the puppet in that game, but as in like the little puppets. But yeah, he the puppet just kind of disappeared to begin with, did it not? I guess because it was supposed to burn in the pizza simulator game. So that's why he was there at night. Maybe he had forgotten that he was built or so. Maybe he didn't even know he was built, but he forgot that he was supposed to be under the rule of his mother, and that's why we had the whole sequence of security breach. And also, I still want to know about Cassie as well, like in the Ruin DLC. That I wonder if they're going to explain that at all. Would she be Vanny? I don't. I'm still kind of lost for the most part about it all. Hopefully, he's about to go through it all. Like I understand like 90% of it, but there's just like stuff that's just feels like it's missing and like slight in between to reach them all. Yeah, I guess. Well, I guess in 2023 was the year of Fazbear Frights, wasn't it? I saw that in the timeline that I looked up before. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So yeah. So if Pizza Simulator is the FNAF 6 and that's where he died, that would make sense why it was built above it because that's where his body was remained. So he's saying that Gregory is the main culprit of it. I mean, that would make sense if he was rebuilt for the purpose of helping rebuild the family. Then he easily could have taken control and did a whole bunch of stuff under the radar that we don't know about. I take it this is before Ruin and without a doubt before Secret of the Mimic. Secret of the Mimic came out like what, like a month or two ago, maybe three. I don't know. Um, so Cassie is not in the play, and Edwin, Fiona, and David are not in the play either. Which I think I did see somewhere that, yeah, their most recent video. I clicked on it for a split second originally to just like see if they have anything detailed towards. There's also this right here, so I might go through and watch that. I'm going to go and watch this because that is Edwin, Fiona, and David right there, and I'm assuming that is M2 in that picture right there. So without a doubt, I'm going to go through and watch that. I don't know. So it all started because Afton wanted to create a Fredbear business, quote unquote. If this video right here, the new theory is stating that it's a lie, that there's something that could have in between that point, because that still doesn't explain it, I guess. But if it is a lie, then how, where does Henry come into play? Because in that game, Edwin created the 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 animatronics itself. He created it, and I think it was someone else, or it was just his ideas. And Fiona was a voice line character, but and at the end of that game, he talked about the Fazbear project, and that they still wanted to continue doing that. I think M2 maybe was the one that helped down the line that caused all this to happen. That might have just M2, the original storyline that he just explained all right there. M2 was just kind of put in there and it created that somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. It's all crazy. It's all a lot. It's a lot. I don't know, but I enjoyed watching that. I enjoyed learning about it, and I'm definitely going to do more research. I might go through and record some of the games actually as well because I've not been one to really play a lot of. I'm an Xbox gamer. You can see it right there. I got a Series X back there. I play a lot of Xbox. I play console games, but I use a controller with it. But I might go through and play some of the FNAF games just to play it, feel it for myself. Maybe go through. I played a little bit of VR, the Help Wanted. I didn't play much. I didn't play Help Wanted 2. Was Help Wanted 2 before this too? Yeah. Yeah, because it definitely would have had to been because the security breach was in that game, but it wasn't like all the info, and they had the Nightmare marionette in there as well. There's definitely a lot that is missing, like why Cassie was put into the play afterwards, where Edwin and his family and what his creation to do with the animatronics plays into, and then I guess the whole spiel of who the actual lead is. If it's Gregory, I don't know, was it Patient 46 or whatever? I wouldn't doubt that that's a cause, or if someone was Gregory before and then Gregory was created and hoping to be that. Like if Afton was put into Gregory, that child, and then it was flipped out and Gregory became sentient of himself and wanted to leave the Pizzaplex with Freddy, that would make sense, I suppose. To me, that would make sense at least. There's no evidence anywhere that other than that Gregory was in the game before and he would get high scores, and I guess that in the files it was Dr. Rabbit. That literally could imply that um, if Afton's mind was put into the game, it could have been put into Gregory for a while, letting Gregory be the control, the body of it, and not Edwin, the Afton be the mind of him. But then it got split and then it couldn't connect again. So Gregory was just there on his own. That's why he has no knowledge or memory of all of it happening. I don't know. This is just, I'm just randomly going off thinking about it. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it for this. I suppose I'm going to go through and watch that other one as well. That was posted literally yesterday of when I recorded this. I put these out. I'm going to put these out in like 2 day time span. So this one will probably come out the 13th, maybe. That's like a Sunday of next week. So that next one might come out on Monday. I think the first one just came out today. There's a lot. There's a lot to it, and I did enjoy watching that. Of course, all rights go to the game theorist and Matt Pat. He's retired up until this point, so I'm pretty sure it's someone else doing the whole videos, and that's probably why it doesn't look like they're getting a whole lot of views. A lot of their videos have under 400,000 um, 400,000 views. Mine get like at least two on a 3 months basis, which is cool, I guess. But I don't know. There's a lot to this game. There's a lot to the lore, and I do like the whole theory of it, but I still want to know where Edwin is put into it, because that was the whole reason why I was interested in it to begin with, is because Edwin's story and Fiona's and David and him creating all that, that intrigued me a whole lot, and that fills in a lot of gaps that wasn't there and what they were quote unquote trying to mix and match with it. So I don't know. Tell me what other stuff I should watch, if I should do more game theory stuff, or if there's other game lores that you want me to learn. Like I just went through and learned about some of the Doom lore as well, or at least I did. I watched Doom Eternal, and there's definitely more. There's like Doom 2016, the original Doom. I think there was like the 90 version of it, and then the Dark Ages that just came out not too long ago. There's a lot about it. So if someone stumbles across this and decides to actually watch all of it, tell me what I should watch. What should I go through and watch, or what should I play to help better learn about this? Because I have not fully completed any of the FNAF games. So, like I said, I might go through 1 through 6. I've never played, I've played one, two, I think I did a little three. I never played four. I never played five. And I never played six. I didn't even know six was a thing. I knew Pizza Simulator was a thing, but I didn't know it was counted as FNAF 6. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Um, like and sub. Like I said, tell me more I should do if you see it in the future. I definitely might go through and watch it. See?